All right, in this video, we are going to be covering the answer to this question. What is the advanced standing application process like? Okay, so let's say that you completed most or all of your courses, the specific courses that you got to take. You're ready to move on to 300 and 400 level cheat courses the next semester. So you need advanced standing. How do you get advanced standing? Well, first step is to fill out the applications. We're going to do instructions for that in the final recording, so don't worry. We'll walk you through step by step. But that's the first step. You got to fill out the application. Second thing is you need to email it to your advisor. The next thing is set up an appointment in Trellis. Now, don't wait until the last minute for a couple of reasons. First, it takes us a while to process these applications. We have to look over these applications a second time after we've met with you. Then we have to send it off to the College of Engineering and they have to look at it another time. So this whole process can take a while and you don't want to wait up until registration to get your Trellis appointment booked because other students are also going to be trying to get their Trellis appointments too. We've got a lot of students to see who are applying for advanced standing. So please don't wait until the last minute to set up that appointment. Okay, number 4 is attend the appointment. Seems really obvious, but we always get some students that forget. So make sure that you attend the appointment that you have made with us. We cannot go over your advanced standing application without you. Okay, so assuming that you have an advanced standing GPA of at least 2.3 and you have 2 deficiencies or less, then your advisor is going to send your application to the College of Engineering for approval, and then we wait. After that, assuming that we did everything right, then your advanced standing is going to get awarded. You'll get an email notification when your advanced standing has been awarded. And remember, it may take a few days to a few weeks to process your application. Remember, we're doing this for all of the engineering students for the entire University of Arizona. So it's going to take a while. We're obligated to make sure that everything is correct. So we've got to take our time. You got to wait until advanced standing in order to enroll in the majority of your 300 and 400 level courses, but feel free to have those courses for the next semester in your shopping cart ready to go. So as soon as you're approved for advanced standing, then you can enroll. Okay, so what if we go through this process and we find out that you have too many deficiencies? You have more than 2 deficiencies. Well, your application is on hold. We're going to put it on hold until you've taken more classes. So you're going to have to take more courses until you have 2 or less deficiencies. Some students will take the courses over the summer, and that'll reduce the deficiencies that they have. And then you can resubmit your advanced standing application as soon as you've received your grades for those classes, and then we can get it processed. You can send us a screenshot of your grade, and then later you can make sure that the transcripts get sent over so that it's official. Now, a lot of students end up taking these summer classes elsewhere, like Pima Community College, and that's fine, but keep in mind that transfer grades are not included in the advanced standing GPA. So if you have a lot of deficiencies and your GPA is real close to that 2.3, then you're going to want to take the classes at the University of Arizona because, yeah, you got to take those classes. But if you're taking them somewhere else, they're not going to be part of the GPA calculator. All right. So make sure that you're keeping in mind what's going on with your GPA when you're figuring out where you're going to take those courses. Speaking of GPA, what happens if you fill out your advanced standing application and your GPA, your advanced standing GPA is below a 2.3? Well, there's lots of different options here, and we recommend that you talk with us, your advisors, to figure out what option is right for you. But the most common options are these. First, you want to GRO some of your courses, get that GPA up. If you can't GRO, you can just retake the courses and get a better grade. GROing is superior, though, because it replaces the grade. If you don't GRO, we have to include both the poor grade and the better grade on your advanced standing application. So if possible, you're going to want to GRO it. And then if those aren't possibilities or you're just ready to move on with life, another option is to switch to a major with a lower advanced standing requirement. The following majors have an advanced standing requirement of 2.0 instead of 2.3. Biosystems, engineering management, industrial engineering, material science and engineering, mining engineering, and systems engineering. So if you still want to go into engineering, you got some other options there. And most of your courses are going to be able to be accepted for an advanced standing application in those majors. All right. So after this, your application's approved. Woo! Are you done? All done with advanced standing forever and ever? Well, the answer is maybe. See, you need to maintain a 2.3 advanced standing GPA until you've completed all of your advanced standing courses and your grades are posted for those courses. So, for instance, if you're applying in the middle of spring semester, at the end of the semester, when your grades come out, we'll add those new grades to the calculator and we'll make sure that you're still above a 2.3. Similarly, if you have deficiencies when you apply for advanced standing, we're going to reevaluate your advanced standing after you've completed those courses. We need to make sure that you're still above that 2.3 GPA requirement. This is a hard requirement. Anything below this will be denied by the college. So even a 2.29 is not going to cut it. It's got to be above a 2.3. Another warning about deficiencies. You need to make sure to pass those courses in the first semester after advanced standing has been awarded. Okay, so we're talking about summertime or fall of your junior year. So if you decide to withdraw from that deficiency or you fail that deficiency, you will lose your advanced standing. And exceptions to this rule are extremely rare. That's one reason why, again, we recommend that you try not to have any deficiencies when you apply for advanced standing. Certainly take them as soon as possible. Do not put them off because a withdrawal or a failing grade could set you back a whole year for graduation. All right. So if you have a deficiency, treat it as the most important course that you are taking that semester. Now, what if you don't have any deficiencies? Do you still need to worry about advanced standing? After you've completed all your advanced standing courses and you don't have any deficiencies hanging over your head and all your grades are in, the only requirement to maintain your advanced standing status is to maintain a 2.0 GPA or above. So after your advanced standing has been completed, then we've got a 2.0 requirement instead of a 2.3 requirement. If you go below that 2.0, you will be placed on academic probation. You might also lose your advanced standing too. So, in conclusion, after advanced standing is awarded, complete your deficiencies as soon as possible while maintaining at least a 2.3. And then after all deficiencies are done and grades are in, then you can keep your GPA above a 2.0. All right, that's it for this recording. In the next recording, we will cover how do I access my advisement report.